Seriously. I don't know why we haven't done this.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should do an Amazon build. Amazon parts only.
Dude.
Amazon.
You know it's gonna be a good day when I wear this shirt. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Alright guys, so it's episode 3, third installment, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, buddy.
Today we're going to talk about Amazon. Is it worth it? Or is there stuff just junk? What do you want to talk about first? Batteries?
Yeah, batteries. Batteries.
Because I don't know about you guys, but I've had pretty decent luck with Amazon battery. Even stuff like their little 4S batteries. This was from Amazon. I think almost every battery I own, actually, yeah, every battery I own is from Amazon. Every single one. Realistically, haven't had any issues. If there is an issue, 9 times out of 10, you let Amazon know. They'll actually ship one out to you. And actually, I've bought, I think there's a 5300 over there as well. I had one of these guys go bad on me, and one out of the 2-pack that I ordered, so I got two 2S's, they actually shipped another set of two 2S's to replace the one that was messed up. So, you know.
They're usually pretty good with their batteries. The prices are on point. I've seen some of the drag racers this season. I was talking to them, they were paying like $150 minimum for a battery.
Yeah.
And it's like, for $150 minimum battery on Amazon, you can get six 2S lipos for that price, if not maybe more. I get it, you get more bang for your buck, but still at the end of the day, like 6 lipos in comparison to 1, I'm down for 6 in comparison to 1 any day of the week.
Now, I'm gonna agree with what a lot of people are gonna say. You know, the amount of cycles isn't gonna be there. The amount of punch might not be there. Different things like that you'll notice as you go down the road. But realistically, if you're someone who's just gonna play around and, you know, not take things to an extreme serious, realistically, to me, for someone who's just in the hobby for the hobby, these are fine. As long as you take care of them, I haven't had an issue with any of them. And I mean, this guy here has hit the ground quite a few times, kept an eye on it. Everything's still okay with it, so.
I think we've had more problems with name brand batteries that we've purchased
I
over
agree.
the Amazon batteries. Like, I honestly think, and that's why I stopped buying the name brand batteries, was because the customer service was horrible. You know, like I remember one time, I'm not even going to get into the name of the company. I remember we had an issue with the battery, brand new out of the package, cells were bad. And we messaged them right away, sent video proof, and they still didn't even believe it. It's like, you message Amazon, you show them the proof, they replace it. There's no hassles, no warrant, no issues. You gotta treat your customers right for them to want to keep coming back. That's why I'll stick with the Amazon batteries.
Yeah, true enough. It's what, a 1-year warranty on most of their stuff. But we use the shit out of our batteries. Like, every time I go out with whatever vehicle, this is coming unless it's a drag slash or a drone, flat out. So, you know, I've put a lot of cycles on that battery, that one alone.
Same. My 3S's have had quite a bit of cycles too.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
I can't complain. Like, I know this year I'm probably going to have to go out and get another 2 3S lipos, but I'll keep these in my back pocket.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
There's still life in them, especially when you start dealing with that SCX6. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to carry that bitch out of the bush. That's just too much.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Right?
yeah, absolutely.
Like, if I can carry, you know, that already, throw in another set of 3S's, I'll never have to carry that thing out unless it breaks.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right, enough of the batteries.
Yeah.
So I think we could touch base on electronics. The whole range of electronics. You can go motors, ESCs, servos. Definitely servos. I'm gonna jump right into the servos. Amazon servos, hands down, my opinion, one of the best things you can get out there. You can get a 20 kg, you can get a 25 kg, you can get a 35 kg, and they're killer. We both run them. I know lots of people who run them and have them
Best
still.
bang for your buck.
Absolute.
On those servos, I've had a 20 kg last me 2.5 years, and I think it's still good because I think it's the one that I just put in the slash with skis on it.
Yeah.
So for me, servos, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you the worst or the best part is even on Amazon, you can still find names like Savox.
Mm-hmm. I just, for instance, on the 6, I just threw in a 1/5 scale servo, 60 kg. I paid $60 for it. $1 a kg. Sounds good to me.
It's pretty much what it is, because I think, what, 35 for a 35 kg?
Yeah.
And like $20 for a 20, 25.
Sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes you get duds. Sometimes you do get duds. And it is what it is. But you know what?
It's funny. I've never gotten a dud.
I have.
I don't think I've ever gotten a dud ordering a Amazon servo.
I've gotten a couple from Amazon, and of course we know the infamous red Traxxas.
Yeah, but I mean, like I've had one crap out on me in a month, but at least I got a month out of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you think about how much we use the vehicles we use,
yeah, absolutely.
And what we were using it for at that time was more crawler, and we were all over the place crawling.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Every weekend, probably twice, sometimes 3 times, depending if there was a night run.
Yep. And another good thing from Amazon too, I'd have to say, is tires. Rims and tires. You can't always afford the big name brands, but thank goodness for Amazon, because sometimes there's certain tires that are out there that we can't afford and we want to try them, and you can get a lower quality version off of Amazon, and it's almost the same thing. And you know what? Sometimes they're so much better. Yeah,
I've had better experience. Speaking of tires themselves, the Hyraxes versus the
Chiraxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they work really well.
Yeah.
And actually the sidewall on them is a little bit stiffer, I noticed, for crawling.
Yeah, and the tread's a little bit softer, which makes it nicer, and it doesn't wear as fast, I've found so far.
Yeah.
Like I've run that exact tire on multiple vehicles. And you know me, for the longest time I was the biggest fan of the Canyon Trails by Traxxas, you know what I mean? Those tires are the bomb. And then
you say they don't wear, but I've had a pair almost go bald on me. But that's also with, like, what was it, the 33? Yeah, the 3300 kV axe system, and on high speed with the TRX4.
When you had that stupid castle system.
Oh yeah.
That thing was retarded in the 10.3.
Yeah, that was insane.
But Amazon has a lot, you know what I mean? And like they have a lot to offer, and it's convenient for a lot of things, because if you got Prime, you can get your stuff in sometimes as little as a day to 2 days.
Yeah, this is true.
And if you're not able to get out, or again, if you're in the middle of a pandemic, lockdown, and your hobby shop closes, Amazon's got your back. So
this is very true.
I'm a huge fan of Amazon, but I'm also a huge fan of small hobby shops too, though. You know, you can't forget the small guys.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Usually if it's like for our hobby shops locally here, basically they carry Traxxas mainly.
Yeah.
So if something goes wrong, we've got a lot of Traxxas vehicles. So yeah, we're going to source it out locally first. Unless it's something we know that we're like, you can't get it, then we're just going to order it off Amazon. It makes it that much easier, that much quicker. It's at your door. And like you said, with the pandemic going on right now, a lot of the times we don't have that option to go to the store. So your local hobby shops will also mail them. Most of them are still open, behind the scenes kind of deal. So just give them a call or drop them a line on an email. Chances are you'll get through.
But I really want to know, what's your guys' favorite thing to buy off Amazon for RC parts?
Yeah, good question.
Why don't you tell us? Hit us up. Like, I know I got my favorites. Ultimately, one of my favorite things to buy off Amazon is lights.
Yeah, they're always so cheap.
And there's so many variations. You can get light bars, you can get light pods, you can get just lights to make your own. So awesome, so much fun.
Even if you just want to throw it like certain rock lights.
Do you remember the strip lights that I had too on the drift car?
Yeah.
Those were so awesome. Those were for an airplane wings, but you can cut them to size and put them in anything, and they're so bright. Those things were stupid
insanely bright. My favorite one would have to be the rims. Realistically, you could get almost any kind of rim you wanted. Seriously. I don't know why we haven't done this.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should do an Amazon build. Amazon parts only.
Dude.
Amazon parts only. Nothing.
Competition?
Nothing but Amazon parts.
This might be something that we're gonna have to do.
And that means body as well. And electronics.
Electronics is not hard though.
Amazon only.
Yeah.
The only thing that we could probably get away with not doing Amazon would be RX and TX, remote receiver.
Nope, has to be full Amazon.
Alright, fine.
Because I know what you're thinking, man. We got to stay independent from the stuff we have.
What do you mean? I don't think a remote receiver, though, in a build-off is really going to matter. It's not going to make.
It's not going to make much of a difference.
That's right. That's right. It could be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I want in on this.
You want to announce this?
What are we doing it though? Is there rules? Does it have to be a crawler? Is it a basher?
Oh damn.
What do you guys think? How about you guys chime in your opinion?
Let them decide.
And obviously, we're gonna let the lady in on this, or I might just back out myself and let the lady and him go at it.
No. There's no reason why we can't have a triforce of RC Amazon
I was gonna
fighting.
source my own personal garage.
I figured you were gonna do that.
Hey, that's no fair.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll let that go.
thank you.
I hope he understands he has to get filmed while building this thing too.
I definitely think though we'll cap a budget.
Another good question for everybody. Let me know what you think. How much do you think we should spend on building a full RC? Right down to the remote and everything from Amazon. So, trying to keep her cheap, see what we can do. Alright guys, so we've come to the end of the episode.
It's going to be an interesting one to see what happens going forward. I'm for sure very excited to see what happens in the next couple months.
Absolutely. Like you said, should be interesting. So what we're going to need, we want to see it from you guys because we're just going to work off of what ranges you guys give us. So we're looking at price range, what type of vehicles, either crawler, basher.
A crawler basher all in one.
Yeah, it could be, you know, an IFS vehicle like a Yeti. Is technically crawler, but it's a basher.
Hey, don't forget monster trucks.
Monster trucks,
Don't limit this to just the two. I think
so. You know, a mud truck.
Yeah.
Could be something along those lines.
Oh, why'd you have to go and say that?
So just let us know in the comments below, and we'll take it from there. Really, once we know a price range in a vehicle, we can start getting shit in.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Don't forget, every Sunday, we'll be here. Hope you will be.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, yes. Almost forgot.
Come check out this channel. More interesting stuff coming this way.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.